Let me talk to you about GrowPath. So GrowPath is a legal practice management software tool. And in today's conversation, we want to review the tool. We want to go through the pros and cons. We want to see everything, the functionalities, everything. Okay. So here's the introduction I want you to really pay attention to. So when you think about GrowPath, I want you to think about a software that offers state-of-the-art intake, case management, and reporting in one seamlessly integrated system. So three important capabilities here: intake, case management, and reporting. Intake is the same thing as onboarding. Okay. So with GrowPath, you can quickly identify high value cases at intake, find new cases, and get notified of potential issues with any case or employee. And the legal software management platform will keep your teams productive and provide clarity around marketing initiatives and actionable business insights. We love the level of granularity here. We love the level of all-in-one CRM. It's not a CRM, but it acts like one. So we love that a lot. And so the thing that you need to understand is that GrowPath practice management software was developed by one of the largest personal injury law firms in the Southeast. The software primarily focuses on efficiency, providing the ability to move intakes quickly, keep your law firm's pipeline full, as well as provide accountability with reporting. So if you are listening to me right now and you are interested in a tool like this, you want to have a clear idea, you want to have a better idea about what you should do to grow your law firm and actually keep your intake full, then GrowPath could be a great solution for you. We love the fact that, again, I want to insist on that because this is actually quintessential to understanding how GrowPath functions. We love the fact that it combines what we call the magical trifecta. It combines client intake, case and document management, and business analytics into a single platform. So the bottom line here is that you as a user, you are able to benefit big time because you are able to add a layer of productivity and a layer of profitability to your operation. So this is really great, and we love the fact that you can scale with GrowPath. Not a problem. Okay, just make sure that when you actually sign up, you want to ask all the important questions for you before you get on board. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. We're having a quick convo about GrowPath, the legal practice management software. Let me talk to you about the legal products you can expect to see through GrowPath. First of all, let's talk about lead scoring. So lead scoring is kind of important because lead scoring helps sales and marketing teams by effectively prioritizing which leads are potentially most valuable to the current sales pipeline and organization. So if you use lead scoring properly, you can efficiently allocate resources to high value incoming cases, which is really great because your law firm right now, you don't want to waste time, energy, and resources. So you want to really focus on those 20% of cases that could make up 80% of your law firm's revenue, right? We're talking about the Pareto rule here, 80-20. So when I talk about high value incoming cases, I'm speaking about the 20% of incoming cases that potentially could bring in the cash. Okay, and so this is really important. And so this is for lead scoring. You also have another tool that we love within GrowPath. That's the client intake. So basically the bottom line here is that you are optimizing your return on investment across marketing channels for a comprehensive digital marketing strategy. The bottom line is you're not wasting time anymore on low value, quote unquote, low value, intakes. It's more like you need to focus on what really brings in the money. There's nothing bad with, like you run a business. Your law firm is a business. So it's not about, you can do some charity if you want to do charity, but you want to focus on, again, as I said, you want to focus on your ROI, and your ROI can only go up if you focus on those, high value leads. Okay. And that's what we love about, GrowPath, because in this area, it really serves as a CRM. So basically a client relationship management software tool that allows you to actually manage your pipeline of leads, your pipeline of prospects, and your pipeline of existing clients profitably. So productively and profitably. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about GrowPath. So this is a GrowPath legal management software review. So we're going deep here, have a clear understanding of all the features within GrowPath. I want to talk about Office Optimizer. This is another legal product, quote unquote legal product. You have a GrowPath. And by the way, legal product is how they call their features / functionalities. Okay. So you have the Office Optimizer. So the Office Optimizer so when we talk about this, we're basically getting a little deeper into your analytics. We're looking at your law firm. We're looking at things that really are impacting your law firm's operation. Okay. Remember, when we speak about analytics, this is basically the process of discovering, interpreting, and communicating significant patterns of data within your firm or even outside. So quite simply, analytics helps you see insights and meaningful data that you might not otherwise detect. Okay. So this is so through a GrowPath and through the Office Optimizer feature, you're able to get a series of data points that will allow you overall to improve things. And dashboards can really help you because the visual dashboards are accessible within the software tool. So you are able to know exactly what kind of decisions you need to make. If you're a leader or if you are a rank and file, you have to see based on your hierarchy in the system what you can do. You also have the Lotto. We love this a lot, and this is pretty innovative from GrowPath. Basically, Lotto just is just a way for you to search for important cases, and the software uses artificial intelligence to do everything automatically for you. Okay, so you are able to eliminate mindlessly searching through multiple databases. You are able to eliminate error-prone tracking with dense spreadsheets. You are eliminating high fees for paying consultants to help you find cases. And you are able to optimize your firm's referral operation. So the bottom line is what? The bottom line is you are trying to save money and make more money at the same time. So save money and make money. Those two are not counterintuitive. There's no dichotomy here. Okay, there is a strong correlation between you saving money, which means that you can reallocate resources to other work streams. And if those work streams are empowered, then they can actually help you make more money. So this is a win-win for you. In other words, you're saving money, which is positive for the bottom line, and you are making money, which is also positive for your bottom line. I want to talk about case management. This is the fifth and last legal product, aka feature through GrowPath. So when we talk about case management, GrowPath is giving you a series of capabilities and functionalities that in the end should help you improve client case management. So we're talking about GrowPath helping you enhance new client experience, track key performance indicators, leverage business intelligence, and optimize your firm's performance. Okay. So again, think of it as an army of tools and technology that can really help you out. So we love this a lot. So when you think about GrowPath, what we love about the GrowPath is that you are able to use the software no matter the size of your business, no matter your law firm's size. Okay. Whether you're big or small, whatever, it's not a problem. And in addition to that, you can actually, use GrowPath as an added value when it comes to your law firm's, productivity. Why? Because you have OneDrive integration, you have buzzwords, you have dynamic real-time scoring, you have, matter trackers, you have communication, you have analytics, you have smart reminders. So the smart reminders within GrowPath allows you to never to miss an important meeting. Okay, you have also patented algorithms, alerts, and notifications, phone integrations, for example. So we're talking here about interactive voice response integration with providers like RingCentral and more. So those are really great. You have artificial intelligence. You have single page case view. You have case notes. We love that a lot. You have email auto notes, mail merge, data obfuscation. You have case load management, calendar, settlement optimizer. So again, you have a long list of features here, and I'm actually spending time in listing them because they are important to know. If you're considering GrowPath, you need to know what you're getting yourself into, and so you can make choices accordingly. So you have integrations, cloud resiliency, you have e-signature, you have on-site backup, you have referrals, and you're also able to create, edit, and manage documents. So GrowPath is really helping you a lot here. I want to talk about the homepage user interface. So what is really happening here now? The homepage UI is a pivotal element at GrowPath, and they're proud of it. We're proud of that for them as well. So the interface has a series of important features that you should really think about if you're serious about your GrowPath game, so to speak. So basically, you have so once you log in the platform, on your homepage, you see a series of captions, aka notifications. So you have reminders list. You have records request. You have the agenda. You have recent and watched matters. Reports distribution. So those 5 or 6 elements will help you out. So the homepage really is your place to go to organize your day. Okay, all the 5 sections I just mentioned to you is really great. So GrowPath with the reminders list, GrowPath is actually like showing you an aggregation of tasks that are associated with one user across all of the cases he or she is responsible for. With records requests, you are typically relying on a third party to complete that task for you, while in contrast, you are normally able to complete a standard reminder on your own. Okay, so from the homepage, you are able to work through your reminders list without having to sort through options that will require a third party or click on each individual case file. You also have records request, so you can choose to sort records requests by clients. So instead of sorting by bills request or document request, like most other practice management software systems, you have the ability to view all of the tasks associated with each individual client right there from the homepage. So this makes it easier to pick up the phone and knock out everything for that specific client at once. You also have the agenda, so you can sort. Actually, the agenda also located on the home screen is essentially all of your calendar items. So GrowPath does integrate directly with popular calendars such as Outlook, iCalendar, or Google Calendar. So this is a bi-directional sync, meaning you can edit your agenda from your calendar of choice or from the GrowPath homepage. You also have recent and watched matters, and you have reports distribution. So overall, fantastic. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about GrowPath. This is a GrowPath legal management software review. I want to quickly talk about client intake here. So within GrowPath has a system in place that we loved a lot, by the way, that adds efficiency to your client intake process. Okay. And the cool thing is that you're able to customize things based on your business and your industry and your state of it really depends on you. Okay. So when we talk about GrowPath, we're talking about the client intake system. Everything revolves around how your law firm wants to do things going forward. You have the intake scoring system. You have intake buzzwords, and you are able to contact clients from GrowPath also. Let's first talk about intake scoring system. So it's what we love here is that with GrowPath, you are able to have access to a series of questionnaires that can really help you score your intake. You're able to know whether or not this is this is okay, this is better, or this is just okay, you don't want to pursue those quote unquote low value intakes. So it's really about discriminating here. It's all about separating the good from the bad, at least what you perceive to be the good from the bad, and only focus on what's good. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. And also think about the intake buzzwords. So GrowPath is smart enough to identify keywords based on client responses entered in the system and prompt the user to take action. Okay. So this is really good. And so in terms of contacting clients from GrowPath, you need to understand From the intake section, you can also find the client's detailed information to call, text, or email directly from the system. All of the calls, emails, or texts are then automatically imported into the notes section for their clients. So also when you call a client or potential client directly from the GrowPath service, the practice management software offers a bridge to make to actually mask your actual phone number. Okay, it's really good. Next, once the clients or potential clients respond, GrowPath will notify you in the header section. If you have a secretary or paralegal reviewing your intake or client notes, they will have the ability to add you as a reviewer directly to the note. So this is really, really good. And GrowPath will then send you a notification that you have an item to review. So this ensures that you are only getting the notifications that are important to you instead of sorting through all the back and forth between your staff and potential clients. I want to talk to you about the specs here. So when we talk about GrowPath, we are talking about a couple of specs. They are really quite essential for your law firm. What are those? First of all, let's talk about the GrowPath cases. So converting intake information into cases is simple with GrowPath. And this is a spec that we love a lot. So from the header of the intake section, you simply select convert to a case. So once the intake is converted, you will see all the information associated with the intake. And so that information is now compiled neatly under the case section. And from the client or case screen, you can easily access notes, reminders, ledgers, requests, documents, involvement, client information, comparison, and related matters. So again, this is really good. You also have a GrowPath matter tracker. So under the matter tracker section is a host of multi-level custom queries that are easily created from the data in the system. You can choose to organize this information by virtually any point you please. So this is really good. And so for larger firms, for example, you may want to organize data according to the specific user roles at your firm. And you can then filter all the cases by a person or role, by let's say the role of a specific person play in that case. So it is really what it is. You also have, so in terms of migration to a GrowPath, when GrowPath onboards a new clients, they are able to import legacy data into their system, into the client's system. And they personally work with major developers to make sure that all of your data is transferred correctly. So, don't worry about the onboarding or offboarding. This is really fine. And I also want to make sure that so you're able to know exactly what happens here. You're able to know exactly, like when we talk about migrating to GrowPath, you know that your data is safe, right? You're not going to lose your data. Also, what about GrowPath reporting? Fantastic. GrowPath gives you the ability to really plug and play with the information you have on the software, from media to open cases to case types to policy types, and so on and so forth. Let's talk about pricing here. So as you can see on the screen here, that if you are interested in a GrowPath product, you have to schedule a demo. There is no sort of publicly available loan amount. And it was just one of those things. GrowPath has decided to let you call them before making a purchase. Okay. So when we talk about the price, we were able to dig a little bit into our own business clients, but also around us. One thing we have found is that GrowPath doesn't offer a pre-made client software you can just opt in and pay for, right? The client success team at GrowPath customs configurable everything and tailors every detail to meet your firm's specifics. And the information, the migration, like if you want to migrate from an old law firm to a new one, not like an old law firm management software to a new one, then you might need to sacrifice a little bit. That means that you are accepting a short-term sort of pain and actually using it as a stepping stone to long-term profitability. So what is our opinion here? So is it a go or no go? What do we think about GrowPath? Well, we love GrowPath, and we think this is definitely a go. And obviously there are things that GrowPath can actually improve on. But right now we are definitely fine with everything, and we just love the fact that we love the fact that you are able to adapt your law firm to GrowPath. This is really fantastic. So whether you're a small law firm, a large law firm, or anything in between, you will find GrowPath very easy to work with, and also very easy to launch with and to grow with. Okay, and so there are several major projects within GrowPath. You have time tracking, you have so you have a lot of stuff happening right now, and so it's always a great opportunity to choose GrowPath, a tool as sophisticated as GrowPath, to kind of help you make that transition. Remember, GrowPath is an AI-powered, cloud-based case management. So if you don't have to be an attorney or paralegal to use the tool, but it really helps. It really helps. All right, quickly recap here. So thank you so much for your attention. So I was giving you a GrowPath review. So I spoke about the introduction, the legal products. You have the homepage, the client intake, the specs, the pricing, and our opinion. Thank you. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.